This is part 3 in the Magic Square series. The first two videos I did showed an application of magic squares in the market as time indications. Now in this video I'm going to show what the magic squares are. So you can see that in this diagram there are 7 of these magic squares that are attributable to planets. So the 3 by 3 square is considered to belong to Saturn, the 4 by 4 Jupiter, the 5 by 5 is Mars, the 6 by 6 is the Sun, the 7 square is Venus, the 8 is Mercury, and the Moon is the 9 square. Taking a look at the operation of the square, let's just go to the simplest one, which is Saturn, the 3 by 3 square. Inside the square you have the numbers 1 to 9. The numbers are ordered and placed into the square so that the sum of each row is 15. The sum of each column is 15, and the sum of the diagonals is 15. Now there's not necessarily just one sequence of order inside these squares. Some of these squares can be configured in multiple arrangements and still come to their totals. So it's been said that these squares have some magical properties. That's why they call them magic squares. But the magic is in the hidden relationship between numbers in these squares and a hidden sequential pattern that will identify a certain rotation of numbers, or at least let you find the important numbers that will work in speculation, whether that be in the market or in gambling or whatever. Now, there's not necessarily a universal square, but there would be one square that is going to be favorable for a particular application. Let's say a certain square might be more applicable to one market than another, and that could be based on its natal planet. There is one square that seems to work in a variety of applications, which is probably the most important square. But I think you have to take a look at each one of these squares and see if you can figure out the correct application to the market that you want to see. For instance, you may want to look at a natal, or you may want to find out what is the dominant planet in a particular market, and then you might want to look at that square first.